Okay, let's do a blind playthrough of Deck of Wonders. So I shuffled the cards uh, for the villain Cullen with my own deck. So that's here. And this is a useful deck box. So select the villain, we choose the dummy. Dummy starts with 30 health, and so do I. Villain and player health both start at 30. For your first game, open and use Cullen the Spoiled Prince or the dummy. Both you and the villain will draw from the same deck. It will be built partially of cards dictated by the villain and partially of cards chosen by you, which I did. Draw pile must include all cards from the villain you're facing. And starting the game. You begin the game by drawing 4 cards from the draw pile into your hands. You may mulligan once by discarding all cards. It's not really focusing. Discarding all cards and drawing 4 new cards from the draw pile. Well, I have no idea what a good hand is, so I'm not going to mulligan. Once you end your first turn, the villain draws and plays 3 cards. Before I do that, you may then play out your turn per the player turn rules on page 12. So I'll first go to page 12. Page 12, player turn. Draw the top card from the draw pile into your hands, considering only the player side of the card. So I guess yeah, I guess that I draw the 5th card. This starts with there is no limit to your hand size. To play a spell, pay its cost, if any, and place it in the play area. I'm not going to play because there is no villain unless I can attack the dummy right away. Let's see. So we have the reinforced dam. It is there are 2 kinds of cards. Minions and spells. And spells are these identical things, and minions are the non-identical things. And the strength is the damage that it deals. So can't play this because it's a minion, and minions enter the your side of the board exhausted. This is also minion. So can't use that, but I can destroy a minion with 2 or less base health. Can't use this. If the villain has 2 or more minions in play, draw 2. Can't use this. And destroy a minion with 2 or less base health. Can't do this because the minion, the villain, the dummy, doesn't have anything. So I end my turn with 5 cards. And So once you end your first turn, the villain draws and plays 3 cards. Okay, 1, a 3 and a shepherd. It has a 3 and a 3, so it does 3 damage and it has 3 health. It starts the villain area ready. The second is a spell, and it says draws and plays 3 cards. So you draw and play this card first. You resolve them on 1 by 1. And fully resolve the first card before the second. So I have to resolve this card. Okay. And draws and immediately place the. If it's a minion, place it into the villain's side of the play area in the ready right side up position and resolve its play text if any. Doesn't have play text. The minion doesn't attack yet. The villain will always finish drawing and resolving cards before the battle lines phase. You can order them. Order ready left to right in any order you choose, but there is only one. Minions will attack in a predictable way. Choose yes. Exhausted minion yes. Choose target. Already villain minions will attack one at a time in order from left to right. So the 3 and shepherd will attack. And there are no. If there are no more player minions, they target the player directly instead. So this card does 3 damage to me. So it is now 27 versus 30. Second card is a baited trap. Destroy the lowest priority player minion. This doesn't affect me, but it doesn't do anything. This is destroy all player minions with base on health. It's done. But if it's a spell, place the card in the play area, immediately resolve its text, then discard it. So they are discarded, and they don't affect me, nor my minions, because I don't have minions out yet. That was the complete villain's turn. And they will never target a player minion that is not currently highest priority, then exhausting and dealing by exhausting, turning sideways and dealing damage to its strength to the target. So it's now exhausted treants. They always attack one at a time in order from left to right, but you get to set their order during battle lines. Villain minions never target a player minion that's not currently highest priority. And they never target a player minion they won't collectively destroy. Okay, cool. Continue to the next page. If the target is the highest priority player minion, if the target is the player, turn ends. And they become ready again. Any damage to a minion has taken does not persist between turns. Okay. Well, it is base health 3, so I can't use this, can't use this. I start with by drawing a card. And I can I could, if I add this to the play area, then this Treant Shepherd would attack, but it will not be able to. Yeah, it will attack with 3, and my health is 3. So what is this cost? I think to play it from my hand it costs 2. I'm not going to play this either. Maybe I want to play this reinforced dam, because it has a base health of 4. However, let's just wait a while. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. So now it's the villain's turn, and he draws a card. It's a destroy all player minions with base 1 health. On the villain turn, it draws and immediately plays the top card from the draw pile, considering only the villain side of the card. It's a spell, and I don't have minions, so it doesn't have any effect. It gets discarded again. If it's a minion, place it into the villain's side of the play area in a ready upside. Yes. Finish drawing. Battle lines. Order your minions from left to right in priority. I don't. Villain's minions will attack. Exhausted villain minions can't attack. Ready minions will attack one at a time, so it will just